Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Sound. Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey...
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp, chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new...
The stage is set, the teams are ready, and we are in for another exciting volleyball battle here in the V-League Visayas 2026. Fourth day of our league, and on one side, a team that has already proven its ability to win. On the other side, a squad looking to bounce back and turn yesterday's close battle into a breakthrough victory today. It's the University of Negros Occidental Recolectos taking on the University of St. Salle, and this is one all about momentum, composure, and execution. Both teams came from the Negros Island region, and now we will witness how both teams showcase their familiarity on how other teams displayed their team effort throughout the tournament. Uno Recolectos enters with a 2-1 win-loss record, while USLS is coming off a tough 3-0 loss against Central Philippine University yesterday. But in volleyball, yesterday's result is history. What matters now is who can execute when the pressure is at its highest. We have here University of Negros Occidental Recolectos headed by their head coach, Harold Parshak, who came from the College of the Santa Ana de Victorias and finished NIR PRISA as champions. And now he's joining the University of St. Salle, trying to get this team in another championship year for this academic year. And now we have their team captain, Eman Culango, the quicker and one of the major key players of this team, leading the team all throughout the tournament. But yesterday, I hope that they can still bounce back today from their loss against Central Philippine University. Now we have the University of Negros Occidental Recolectos headed by their team captain Rosbel Hayawon and head coach Jason Delmo with 24 years of coaching in this team. Now we have here our courtside reporter Hannah. Take it away.
Good morning, volleyball fans, and welcome back to the Day 4 of V-League Visayas Panay Negros Conference 2026. Still here at the sporting capital of Western Visayas, Pasay City. I'm Hannah May Chavez, your courtside reporter for today, and we welcome you to an exciting day with our teams competing before the semifinals. So today, we're coming off another exciting day with volleyball action, and intensity continues right here at the city of Pasay Arena. So before we get into our first matchup, let's take a quick look at the current standings as of August 8th. So in the men's division, the University of San Agustin and Central Philippine University remain on top with identical 3 wins and 0 loss, while the University of Negros Occidental Recolectos sits at 2 wins and 1 loss. While in the women's division, the Central Philippine University leads the pack with 2 wins and 0 loss, and the University of St. Salle Bacolod and University of Negros Occidental Recolectos both at 1 win and 1 loss. And now it's time for our first game in the Day 4 of V-League Visayas Panay Negros Conference 2026. So on one side of the net, we have the University of Negros Occidental Recolectos, coached by Sir Jason Delmo. So they are coming in with 2 wins and 1 loss and looking to add another victory today. And standing across the net is the University of St. Salle Bacolod under head coach Mr. Harold Persha, carrying a 1 win and 2 losses record and ready to battle their way up on the standings. So everyone, 2 teams, 1 court, and 1 goal, and that is to win. So get ready, everyone. So thank you very much. Stay tuned. So once again, I'm Hannah May Chavez, reporting live for the V-League Visayas 2026.
Requesting everyone to please stand for our opening prayer to be followed by our national anthem.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us all today in this important endeavor. We ask that you bestow your guidance and blessing upon each attendee. May we honor one another by keeping an open mind. May we voice our truth and listen with an open heart. Bless everyone present today, that each may be able to share his or her contributions and gifts. Grant good health and safety to loved ones left outside this room, and bestow peace and goodwill to all of us. We ask for your wisdom and grace to use our talents for the betterment of others. May the various activities related to this day be a success through your intervention. With gratitude, we offer this prayer in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the sweet city in the heart of Panay, and welcome to the sporting capital of Western Visayas. This is the Village Visayas 2026 Collegiate Challenge, Panay and Negros Island, co-presented by Game Time Sports and in partnership with the local government of Pasig City. Before we start, let me introduce our technical official. Our referee 1 is Mr. Andy Sabordo. And our referee 2 is Mr. Leo Depositario. And this game is in between University of St. LaSalle, Bacolod versus University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos. Both teams, good luck. Before we start, let's meet your starting lineup from the University of Negros. Meet your team from University of St. LaSalle, Bacolod. Starting lineup wearing jersey number 5, Quishan Kent Contega. Starting lineup wearing jersey number 1, Eman Colango. Wearing jersey number 4, Christian Alangcon. Wearing jersey number 8, Anthony Godwin Modjan. Wearing jersey number 11, Nico Apangel. Wearing jersey number 14, Jopet Torrico. Wearing jersey number 18, Kermit Diamante. Under starter Libero, Mr. Nelson Barrientos. Under official head coach, Mr. Harold Barsha. Under opponent from the University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos. Starting lineup wearing jersey number 5, Quishan Kent Contega. Wearing jersey number 6, Rosbel Hayawan. Wearing jersey number 8, Don Aldrich Aiko. Wearing jersey number 9, Zen Adriel Formacion. Wearing jersey number 11, Kenjan Bello. Wearing jersey number 13, Noel Pasilan. Under starter Libero, Mr.
And we're back here at the city of Pasay Arena for day 4 of the V-League Visayas 2026. We're kicking off today's action with our first battle between two determined teams, the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos and the University of St. LaSalle. This is your analyst commentator Arcel Vincegudo, and joining me is your courtside reporter Hannah Chavez. Both teams are ready, the crowd is fired up, and the court is set for another exciting volleyball showdown. First set action is coming your way here at the V-League Visayas 2026. And now we're kicking off our first set between the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos and University of St. LaSalle.
Serving jersey number 18 from LaSalle.
Starting this game is the service from the St. LaSalle. And first set point is from the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos.
Serving number 5.
With a tricky attack there. University of Negros Occidental Recoletos is now placing third with 2-1 win-loss record in the men's division, while University of St. LaSalle is placing fourth with 1-2 win-loss record.
Serving number 5, Montega.
Service ace there from the UNOR. Now attacking LaSalle. And a powerful receive there from LaSalle. And another attack from UNOR. At yan yung mga major errors ng LaSalle since yesterday from their battle. And yan din yung sinabi ni Coach Harold Parsha na mga kailangan nilang i-adjust dito para makausad sa tournament at makaakyat sa standings natin since they are now placing fourth. But now they are bouncing back, getting their first point in this set. It's now 3-1, still leading University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Now serving jersey number 4 for LaSalle. 14 rather. But now another attack from Uno R.
Survey number 9 for Mashul.
Clean serve there from Uno R. But now another error there from University of St. LaSalle. And Uno R gets another point. Now we can see here the LaSalle players communicating. Leaded by, or rather led by their team captain Colango. And an attack there from LaSalle. Stealing another point. And it's now 2-5. Still leading University of Negros Occidental Recoletos.
Serving number 1 for Longo.
Service error from LaSalle. A serve there from their team captain, Eman Colango. Now there's rotation adjustments here from the University of St. LaSalle players. Now serving Pasilan, number 13. Powerful serve there. And an attack from LaSalle. Yet failed to get a point there. What a distribution there from number 5, and an attack from their team captain, Jos Hayawon, number 6. Still serving 13, Pasilan. Powerful serve there from Pasilan. Good dig from the Uno R. Yet they gave a chance to attack Apparel of University of St. LaSalle. Now 4-point advantage for Uno R, 7-3. Now serving Apparel. Another distribution there from number 5, and a powerful attack from Hayawon. What a chemistry here from the Uno R players, consistently attacking the defense of University of St. LaSalle. And it's a service error for Belio, number 11. Still a 4-point advantage for Uno R, 4-8. Now serving Christian Alarcon of LaSalle. And service error for LaSalle, and giving another point for the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos.
Survey number 8, Aiko.
Aiko serving. Now there's a rally here. And now attacking Hayawon, number 6. The team captain of Uno R, still showing his skills in this game. After winning their game from yesterday against Pasay City College. And now their momentum is still here. But the University of St. LaSalle still has a point. And it's now a 5-point advantage for Uno R.
Survey number 8.
Now serving number 8, Badian Middle blocker of LaSalle, and now gives a clean serve there. And another attack from Uno R, and this is one of the struggles of University of St. LaSalle receiving the ball. Since this is one of the comments of Coach Harold Parsha from their performance yesterday, as they can't receive the ball consistently, which resulted to their 0-3 loss against the Central Philippine University. Now there's a chance ball here for University of St. LaSalle. And an attack. Error here for University of St. LaSalle. Now it's another serve here for Uno R. And now moving forward is the University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos with 7-point advantage, 12-5. Now fails to attack. Number 14 of LaSalle still leading University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos. Now, ayan na nga, nag-time out na ang University of St. LaSalle after consistently giving errors and giving points to University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos, still having that struggle since yesterday, receiving attacks of their opponent and game ending. Since yesterday, most of their sets against Central Philippine University is just a closed set. However, they can finish every set since they are struggling to communicate with each other and receiving the attacks of their opponent. And I hope that this can be fixed from this game until moving forward to their next games in this tournament, since they are now placing fourth in the tournament standings. And if they want to move forward in the semifinals, they must win their next games since today. Now serving Hayawon of Uno R. Another great distribution there for Uno R. And now another attack. Successful attack there, since they are now leading 9 points ahead of University of St. LaSalle.
Serving number 6, Hayawon.
Still serving team captain Hayawon. 14 attacking, and now they have a successful attack here. 6-14, still leading with 8 points advantage. University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos, now serving number 18 of LaSalle. Now we're waiting the official call for this rally. And the replay here. And it's a point for LaSalle. No touch there for the LaSalle players from the attack of UR. Still serving number 18, Diamante of LaSalle. Powerful block there from University of St. LaSalle. Now stepping up are their blockers, giving them another point here. And now it's just a 6-point advantage for Uno R. Trailing a 3-0 run here is University of St. LaSalle, coming off the timeout. And now an attack there from Basilan of Uno R.
Serving number 5, Contega.
Powerful attack here from Basilan. Now Contiga serves. And powerful attack here also for LaSalle.
For
Now we can see rotation here from both teams moving forward in this set. And another miscommunication here from Uno R. And now moving closely to the advantage of Uno R is University of St. LaSalle. And now serving is Torrico. Smooth serve there from Torrico, but now attacking LaSalle with a tricky block there. Giving the ball back to the floor of Uno R, and now it's just a 4-point advantage, trailing a 9-point lead. Trailing the 9-point lead of Uno R is University of St. LaSalle, and now they are just 4 points behind Uno R. Now timeout here for Uno R. Yesterday, Uno R lost one set against Pasig City College, and according to the head coach of Uno R, this struggle came from yesterday is that they can't finish a set very impactful, and they are giving some sets to the other team or their opponent. It's because they are too complacent of their performances. And now we're back in the first set. Torrico still serving the ball. And another attack there from attack error from Uno R. Now we can see Coach Jason Delmo getting off his seat, communicating to his players, and now Uno R gets another point.
Survey number 9 for Mashua.
Formation of Uno R serves the ball. And an attack there. Great distribution for the apparel attack. And now it's just a 3-point lead for Uno R.
Survey number 1.
Now team captain Kulango is back on the court, serving the ball. Quick attack there from Uno R. And another tricky attack there from LaSalle. And now it's just a 2-point lead for Uno R in this first set. Still serving Eman Colango of LaSalle. Another attack there from Uno R. At ayun na nga, there's a rally here in this set. But Basilan gets off the defense of LaSalle, giving Uno R another point, and now a 3-point advantage for Uno R.
Serving number 13, Pasilan.
Now Pasilan serving the ball for Uno R. A quick attack there from LaSalle, and gets tricky there.
For LaSalle. Survey number 11, Alpine.
Now Apparel serving the ball.
Spike by High.
Another point here for Uno R. Stopping the momentum of LaSalle. Catching up their advantage here in the first set. Now Bello serving the ball for Uno R. And a service error there from Bello. And another point here for LaSalle. And a 10-2-point lead for Uno R. And now Alarcon is serving for LaSalle, catching up the advantage of Uno R. Service error for LaSalle.
Serving number 8,
Aiko, number 8 of Uno R, serving. Powerful attack there for LaSalle, but great defense also for Uno R. And another error for LaSalle. And now another timeout here for LaSalle, as they lost their momentum moving forward in the nearing end of this set. First set for Uno R versus the University of St. LaSalle. Starting this day, the fourth day of V-League Visayas 2026. And now Uno R reclaims their momentum, as University of St. LaSalle came a powerful comeback here in the first set after their timeout earlier. Now it's University of St. LaSalle calling a timeout once again, as Uno R regains their momentum also. Now it's 20-16, 4-point lead for Uno R. And now serving Aiko, number 8 of Uno R. Another great distribution here from LaSalle from the timeout. Now it's Badian of LaSalle serving. Great serve there. And another attack here from Uno R, but also great defense from LaSalle. Great dig here from Uno R. Now there's a great rally coming off the both teams, but LaSalle came successful. Ended the rally and getting the point as University of St. LaSalle. Now a 2-point advantage for Uno R. LaSalle is regaining their momentum also. Yet there's a service error for LaSalle, giving a 3-point advantage for Uno R. Now nearing the set point is Uno R with 21 points and LaSalle with 18 points in this first set. Now team captain Hayawon is now serving the ball for Uno R. Another miscommunication here for Uno R, and now LaSalle is still in the game, catching up with 2 points behind Uno R.
Serving number 18, John Monte.
Now we'll hear later from our courtside reporter kung ano yung pinag-uusapan doon sa bench ng LaSalle, since they are now catching up 21-19. Failed attack there from Uno R, and now it's just a 1-point lead for Uno R. 21-20. LaSalle is now back in the game, regaining their momentum. 21-20, 1-point lead for Uno R. Diamante serving for LaSalle. And in an error here for Diamante, giving Uno R a 2-point advantage. Now it's just nearing the set point for Uno R. If LaSalle can just successfully regain their momentum, consistently giving points, they could have the chance of getting this first set. However, errors are coming back to LaSalle as they gave 2 points of their error to Uno R. Now it's 23 to 20, 3-point advantage for Uno R. Now attack here from LaSalle, telling Uno R that they are still here and they are not giving up. Now we'll see if we can see improvement here from LaSalle. As Coach Harold Parsha told us earlier that game ending is one of their struggles since yesterday. And now attacking Uno R, giving another error, points of their error. And now timeout Uno R. Now Coach Jason of Uno R told us also that their struggle is getting too confident in their sets. As yesterday we had a 3-1 win from Uno R against Pasig City College, yet that one set loss came off their getting too confident characteristic of their players, and now we'll see if they have improved with that attitude since LaSalle is getting back their momentum with a 1-point lead for Uno R. LaSalle is telling us that they are still here, 1 point behind from Uno R. Yet Uno R is now 1 point behind the set point with 23 points. Now clean serve there for LaSalle. And now it's a tie ball game here. In the first set of Uno R and LaSalle, it's 23 to 23. Now serving Torrico. At ayan na nga, nakabalik na nga ang LaSalle, tying this game. 23 to 23, powerful attacks for both teams. But Uno R came successful in this rally, and now 24 to 23. Yet LaSalle stopped Uno R to move forward with their set point as they are now back 24 to 23. Formation serving for Uno R. Great defense for both teams. Now there's a rally here and LaSalle is still here. 24 to 24. And they are not letting Uno R to get away with a point in this first set. 24 to 24 now serving team captain Colango of LaSalle. Clean serve there. And great defense for LaSalle. And a fourth for Uno R. And now their first lead. LaSalle is now moving forward 25, leading 1 point ahead of Uno R. And one set point is waiting for both teams here. Now needing to end this set. And an error for Uno R. And now, ayun na nga, nag-improve nga yung LaSalle, no? Sabi nga ni Coach Harold Parsha of LaSalle, one of their struggles yesterday is game ending. And now nag-improve nga yung LaSalle players, and now they ended the first set with a win coming back from the lead of UNOR, and now UNOR is one set behind of their opponent, University of St. LaSalle. Grabe, from a 9-point lead. What a comeback here from University of St. LaSalle. Still here in this tournament. Now this is an exclamation point coming from LaSalle, telling everyone in this tournament that they are still alive, and now getting their first set in this game, 26-24 for our first set. Once again, it's University of St. LaSalle battling against University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Now, Coach Jason communicating with his players, as yesterday they got the win against Pasay City College, but now they lost one set from University of St. LaSalle. Pero UNOR is still here, since yesterday they also had a 1 set loss against Pasay City College, and now we'll see in the second set if they can get this set and move forward to the semifinals, since both teams are just placing next to each other in this league standings. Once again, our standings for V-League Visayas Men's Division: leading University of St. Agustin and Central Philippine University with a 3-0 winless record, undefeated in this tournament. And now next is our third team, University of Negros Occidental Recoletos, with 2-1 winless record. And now placing next is their opponent in this game, University of St. LaSalle, with 1-2 win-loss record, and getting 3 defeats, with 0 wins as Pasay City College and the Aklan team of this tournament. And now whoever wins, or rather if LaSalle wins this game, they will be tied with University of Negros Occidental Recoletos with 2-2 winless record. However, if UNOR gets the win of this game, they will be moving forward with 3-1 winless record, and LaSalle with 1-3 winless record. But now the game is still not in someone's team, since we are still in the second set. However, LaSalle is leading a set ahead of University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. And now we're back in the second set of our first game for the fourth day of V-League Visayas 2026. Now to start this set, serving number 6 of UNOR, Hayawon, the team captain. Great receive here from LaSalle. And it's a point for LaSalle. Official whistle here. And there's a replay, official replay here, looking at that net fault. If there is a net fault there, as we saw a hand extended from the LaSalle players. Now for official replay, Great attack and great defense also for UNOR. However, there's an official whistle here. At ayun na nga, nakita. There's a hand extended there from the LaSalle player. And it's a net fault. Now we're waiting for the official call. And it's a net fault for LaSalle. And the first point is for the UNOR. And now still serving team captain Hayawon. Great distribution there. Quick attack from UNOR. But great defense also for LaSalle. And another error. Attack error for LaSalle. Another point here for UNOR. Now moving forward, 2 points ahead. Starting this set strong once again is UNOR and still serving team captain Hayawon. Great distribution there from LaSalle. Locating that open spot from the floor of UNOR. Fast start here for UNOR and University of St. LaSalle, as we are now having 2-1 leading still UNOR, but LaSalle is now back, tying the game 2-2. Now we'll see if there will be improvements for both teams, as LaSalle just had a comeback earlier in their first set, and UNOR lost that first set, failing to maintain their 9-point lead, their huge lead of this game. And now it's a point for UNOR. Great serve here for UNOR. And a fault here for LaSalle, giving a point for UNOR. Now serving Alvarez of UNOR. And another error here. Violation for LaSalle. Now there's a rotation here coming from the University of St. LaSalle, as they are once again giving points to the start of UNOR in this set. Quick attack here for LaSalle, getting another point, not letting UNOR get off a huge lead once again. Now Torrico of LaSalle serves. Quick attack from UNOR and successfully pinning that to the floor of LaSalle. 3-point advantage here for UNOR, and LaSalle is still trying to get back. Formation is serving for UNOR. Powerful attack here for LaSalle. Great distribution there also for number 2. And Number 8, Badian attacking that, and now he serves for LaSalle. Service error for LaSalle. And now UNOR still leads 7-4. 3 points ahead of University of St. LaSalle. Oh, what an attack error from UNOR, and now giving another point for LaSalle. And it's a close set here for UNOR and LaSalle. Unlike earlier that LaSalle was behind 9 points of UNOR. And now UNOR once again attacking an open spot here for, or rather from LaSalle. And they're back with their 3-point advantage. Now serving for UNOR is Belio, number 11. And service error here for Belio, giving the point to LaSalle. And it's back to 2-point lead from UNOR. Christian Alarcon serving for LaSalle. Clean serve there. LaSalle attacking the defense of UNOR, and miscommunication there for UNOR, failing to get the dig. And now it's a 1-point lead for UNOR. And LaSalle is still here in this game, showing again. However, UNOR counters it with another attack. 2-point lead for UNOR. Wag lang masyadong makumpiyansa ang UNOR dahil doon nanggaling ang isang talo nila sa isang set last game nila against Pasay City College. And now, failed defense there for UNOR, and LaSalle is back. Yet still trailing the lead of UNOR. But now it's just a 1-point lead. Now serving team captain Colango of LaSalle. And an error there for UNOR. And now it's a tie ball game here at the second set of UNOR and LaSalle. And now, showcasing that communication from the first set, LaSalle is now back 9-9. A tie ball game here. And an attack there from UNOR, but great defense also for LaSalle. And attack error from UNOR, getting their first lead in this set as LaSalle. And now, yan na nga, nag-timeout na yung UNOR. After having consistent errors there. From having a 3-point lead, and now they're trailing 1 point behind. LaSalle is now leading the second set with 1 point. And now calling the timeout is UNOR. Now it's great to see improvements here from LaSalle after losing their game yesterday from game-ending errors as one of their struggles yesterday. And now UNOR from winning their game against Pasay City College yesterday, yet having issues on getting too confident in their games as they can lead a set However, they are now getting too confident, and now LaSalle is leading 10-9 against UNOR. Now, coming off the timeout, UNOR getting the point, and now bouncing back with a tie ball game 10-10. Now Hayawon, the team captain of UNOR, serving. And attack there from LaSalle, but great defense also for UNOR. And now they're getting their lead back 11-10 against LaSalle, coming off the timeout. And Coach Jason is now communicating with the UNOR players as they must get this set. And another point, service ace for UNOR. And now they are back with their 2-point lead. Miscommunication there for LaSalle. Now serving Hayawon of UNOR. Great defense for both teams, however, miscommunication for UNOR. Now getting near LaSalle. 1 point behind. Now Escalante serving for LaSalle. Service error for LaSalle. Number 1 for UNOR, Alvarez serving. Great serve there. Great defense also for UNOR from the attack of LaSalle. Another defense here. And great distribution. Another attack. And it's outside. Another point for LaSalle. Now we can see player adjustments here for both teams. Now to Rico serving for LaSalle. Powerful attack there for UNOR, Pasilan. Still getting their 2-point lead against LaSalle. Now Formation serving for UNOR. Powerful defense for both teams there. Another great distribution for Pasilan. Attack. And now it's another point for UNOR. What a setup there for the attack of Pasilan. Now it's Formation still serving for UNOR. Service error there for Formation. Now Badyan is back, serving for University of St. LaSalle. A quick attack there for UNOR, and it was successful, locating an open spot there from the floor of LaSalle. And now they're back with a 3-point lead. Pasilan, their outside hitter, serving, and great defense for both teams. But there's an error there from the blocks of UNOR, and another point here for LaSalle. Now bouncing back, trailing and aiming to get their lead back. Aparel serving. And a powerful attack there for Belio of UNOR. And now, ayan na nga, nag-timeout na ulit ang Lasal after losing their lead against UNOR. And now, UNOR is back with their 3-point lead, reclaiming. And now they are looking forward to get a set win after losing their first set against LaSalle. Mga kababayan, patuloy lang kayong sumuporta at sumabaybay sa ating live coverage dito sa V-League Visayas 2026. Fourth day na natin and we are here in our first game. LaSalle versus UNOR. Now Belio serves for UNOR. Another successful attack for UNOR. And now advancing to their 4-point advantage in the second set of our first game. And now Belio serving again for UNOR. Great receive also there. And miscommunication for UNOR. Now back LaSalle. Still trying to get their lead back and getting another set win as they had the first set already against UNOR. And now serving Suarez. Failed attack there for UNOR and another point for LaSalle. Now it's just a 2-point lead for UNOR. Official whistle here. It's line. And the points is for UNOR. After that official call, UNOR gains another point, and Aiko serving. And an outside attack. And now LaSalle is still trailing, and UNOR is now back in one of their huge lead for the set. 5-point advantage now against LaSalle is University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Now timeout for LaSalle. Now, we'd also like to thank our sponsors for V-League Visayas 2026. We have Sports Vision, Palanga Pasig, Game Time Sports, Nestle Crunch, Cantigo Sports, Jersey Haven, Dulce Vida, JJM Land Corporation, JJM Construction Company, Hotel Fortuna, La Fortuna Big Shop, Madison Scholastic Academy. And of course, our organizers and LGU Pasig for V-League Visayas 2026. And now we're back in the second set, gaining another point off the timeout as University of St. LaSalle trailing the 4-point lead of University of Negros Occidental Recoletos, now serving LaSalle. Great distribution there for the Hayawan attack. However, great defense also for LaSalle, and now Great attack. Opening a spot from the floor of LaSalle. Now back with their 5-point lead. University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. And now Hayawon, the team captain, serving for UNOR. Great distribution there, but attack error for LaSalle. Hitting the net. Getting distracted with the blockers of UNOR. And now it's a 6-point lead for UNOR. Now Hayawon is back to serve for UNOR, and it's a good serve. Now the distribution there for the attack of UNOR, and now they are moving forward, advancing to a 7-point lead against LaSalle. Now UNOR looks to finish this set early. Now Hayawon still serving. And a quick attack there for LaSalle, getting creative now. It's 17-23. Back to their 6-point trail to get their lead back. Against UNOR. Now serving Diamante. And another powerful attack there for UNOR. And it's a point. Now a set point here for UNOR. What a creative attack there, hitting the hands of the blockers of LaSalle. And now it's a set point for UNOR. Alvarez serving. Another quick attack there for LaSalle. Consistent quick attacks there for LaSalle. As they are looking forward to cut the lead of UNOR, even though UNOR is now in their set point. UNOR. And now blockers of LaSalle is getting back to this game, and now UNOR calls the timeout as they struggle to end the set and get their first set win, since LaSalle got the first set. And now if UNOR gets this second set, we will have a tie game. And if LaSalle gets back, we'll have a 2-point lead for the University of St. LaSalle. However, set point already for the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Now we'll see after the timeout if they will improve their performance to end this set. 24-19. 5-point lead for UNOR. Torrico serving for LaSalle. And a powerful attack. Pero sobrang powerful naman at na-outside na ang attack ng UNOR. And now it's University of St. LaSalle getting back. Now it's just a 4-point lead for UNOR. Quick attack for UNOR. And it's LaSalle once again getting another point of the timeout of UNOR. Torrico still serving for LaSalle. LaSalle must just smoothly deliver their attacks. And now Pasilan ends the set for UNOR, getting a set win here for UNOR. And now we have a tie game, 1-1. Set wins for University of Negros Occidental Recoletos and the University of St. LaSalle. Ending this second set is UNOR 25-21. And now, mga kababayan, we'll move forward to the third set of our first game for the fourth day of V-League Visayas 2026, and we'll be right back after the team huddles. Once again, this is your analyst commentator, Arcel Vince Agudo, and now we'll be back after our few commercial breaks.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with
And now we're back in the third set of the game of University of St. LaSalle and University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. And now, starting this game is the University of St. LaSalle getting their first point in this set. And what a long rally there for both teams, UNOR and LaSalle. Showcasing their determination to finish this game as they are now tied with 1 set wins for both teams. And getting a miscommunication there for UNOR. Now LaSalle gets another point. Now this is one of their strongest starts for this game already, since they are now leading 2 points ahead of UNOR. After having a slow start for their first 2 sets, now for a third set, LaSalle is starting strong. 3 points now ahead of UNOR. Getting impressive in this third set. Now looking forward to finish this set. However, a service error there for LaSalle, and now UNOR gets their first point in this set. Now serving Alvarez. Service error there for Alvarez. And another point there for LaSalle. Now Torrico serves for LaSalle. And it's in. And LaSalle gets another point. 5-1. And this is their biggest lead for this game. 4-point lead against the UNOR. Quick attack there for UNOR and gets another point here for the set. Great distribution there from Alvarez. Now Formacion serves for UNOR. What a defense there for LaSalle. And now they are back in their 4-point lead as UNOR looks forward to cut their lead. Since the first set, it's UNOR showing a strong start. However, this third set shows LaSalle getting back and now in their momentum. Moving forward, and it's outside. Now another point here for UNOR. Trailing a 3-point lead from LaSalle. And it's Pasilan serving for UNOR. Strong serve there for Pasilan. And a creative movement there from LaSalle. Both teams looking forward to get another point as we have a rally here. Both teams having creative defense. However, LaSalle came successful. And it's another point for them. And now they are still leading with 4 points. And it's Aparel serving for LaSalle. Another creative distribution there for Alvarez. And what an attack there for UNOR. Still here in this game. Still trailing 3 points behind LaSalle. It's now Gicana serving. And another attack there for LaSalle. Maintaining their momentum. And now they are still leading 4 points ahead of UNOR. Now Suarez. Another point there for UNOR. UNR is still here, not letting LaSalle get away. And Icon now serving for UNR. And a failed attack there for LaSalle, giving another point for UNR, and now it's just a 2-point lead for LaSalle. Yun na nga, wag na sanang masyadong makumpiyansa ang LaSalle dahil nakuha na nila ang isa sa mga biggest lead nila this game. And it's a point for LaSalle, getting creative there. And it's back for their 9-6 3-point lead for LaSalle. Badian serving for LaSalle. And creative attack there for UNR. And now Alvarez once again distributing. It's a rally here for this. And LaSalle getting another point of the errors of UNR. And it's still a 4-point lead for LaSalle. Now Badian still serves for LaSalle. Another great distribution there for Alvarez. And it's a miscommunication. Failing to receive as UNR, and now LaSalle is back in their 5-point huge lead in this set. Their biggest lead so far in this game. And now they're looking to maintain it till the end of the set, and we'll be back after the timeout. And now we're back in the third set. Now serving is the team captain of UNR, Hayawon. Powerful attack there, but great defense also for LaSalle. And it's a tricky attack there. LaSalle gets another point. 12-8. Now Diamante serving for LaSalle. And another attack locating an open spot to the floor of UNOR as LaSalle getting another point and getting their 5-point lead back to their hands. 13-8. Diamante serving for LaSalle. And a great serve, great attack, and great defense for both teams. As there's a failed dig here for LaSalle and another point here for UNOR. Another attack here for LaSalle. Getting quick. As they are also looking forward to quickly end this set. And quickly get the win. Now 5-point lead still for LaSalle. And another failed attack there. Miscommunication for UNOR. Now it's another timeout here as UNOR still fails to trail the lead of LaSalle. Now we'll be back once again after the timeout. Now we're back in the third set of LaSalle versus UNOR, and off the timeout we have the first point from UNOR. And it's still a 5-point lead for LaSalle. Now Formation serves for UNOR. Another attack for UNOR. It's Pasilan. Spotting that open spot. And it's a miscommunication for LaSalle as UNOR gets another point, getting close with a 4-point lead behind LaSalle. Now UNOR getting quick there. Yet great defense also. Or rather LaSalle getting creative. And UNOR attacking once again. And it's a failed defense for LaSalle. And now they're getting close with a 3-point lead behind UNOR. UNOR is now back. Now Formation serves for UNOR. It's a 3-point lead for LaSalle. Great block there for UNOR. And a powerful attack there. Nakalusot sa mga kamay ng blockers ng Salle ang atake ng UNOR, and they are back. And now it's just a 2-point lead. Now we have a timeout here, and we'll be back in a while. And now we're back. UNOR is still trailing the lead of Salle. Powerful block there for Salle, stopping the attacks of UNOR. And now they are back with a 3-point lead ahead of UNOR. Now it's the team captain, Colango, serving. Anticipated block, or rather anticipated attack there from Salle, stopping it with a powerful block. And now it's another point for Salle. 4-point lead ahead of UNOR. And another powerful block there from Salle, successfully attacking the defense of UNOR, and now it's another point for them. Still serving Colango. Now they are back with the 5-point lead against UNOR. And a powerful attack also for UNOR. However, there's official whistle here. And there's a fault, giving the point to Salle. And we have an official replay here. Now it's still Colango serving. Quick attack here for UNOR, and now they finally had a point. After failing to attack there, rather attack the defense of Salle, and now it's Pasilan serving for UNOR. Another quick attack there for Salle, getting creative, and it's another powerful point for them moving forward. 6 points ahead of UNOR, 20-14. Impressive attack there for Salle, consistently locating the open spots of UNOR, and now it's UNOR trying to get back. And a powerful defense for UNOR, stopping the momentum of Salle. And it's back to 5-point advantage of Salle. Now it's Belio serving for UNOR. And another quick attack for Salle. Yet great defense also for UNOR, and finally had another point there. And now the momentum of LaSalle is stopped. After having a 6-point lead, their biggest lead in this game. Now Bellew once again serving for UNOR. It's a slow attack there. Yet great block for LaSalle. And that's another point for them. Now 21-16. 5-point lead for LaSalle. Getting the advantage in this set. Another quick attack for UNOR. Another attack for them, yet great defense for LaSalle. Great defense also for UNOR. As a rally here for both teams. Looking forward to get this set. And another great defense for LaSalle. Now attacking LaSalle. Now UNOR. And there's a great block for UNOR, yet there's a fault for UNOR, and LaSalle gets the point. And now 6-point lead for LaSalle. Their impressive set performance so far in this game. Powerful attack for LaSalle. Great defense for UNOR. And it's a failed defense there for UNOR. We can see Badian touching his knees. After that bad landing. Now we're back. 22-17, 5-point lead for LaSalle. Slow attack there for LaSalle, and great block from them also. Another attack for UNOR. It's UNOR once again attacking, but it was so strong. And it's outside. LaSalle gets another point. And it's another 6-point lead for LaSalle. It's 23-17. 1 point behind the set point is LaSalle. Looking forward to get another set win. And moving forward in this game with a 2-1 set win-loss record. It's back to the hands of LaSalle. Now serving number 15. Careful serve there from LaSalle. Great block from them. And LaSalle looks forward to attack once again. And it's another open spot from the floor of UNOR as LaSalle successfully attacks once again. And now moving forward with a 7-point advantage. And now they are in their set point. And 1 point behind to getting another set win in this game. Now Patrimonio serving for LaSalle. And a service error there for LaSalle. Now UNOR is still alive. Now it's Hayawon, the team captain, serving for UNOR, leading his team throughout this game. 14 attacking, and another error there from LaSalle. And it's a point for UNOR and another timeout for LaSalle. At dito na kinakabahan ng mga fans at maybe yung coaching staff ng LaSalle, kasi sabi nga ni Coach Harold Parsha, one of their struggles is game ending. At we'll see if they have already conquered that struggle, since they are now 24 set point for LaSalle. However, UNOR is still alive, showing that they can still come back. Now we're back in the third set of LaSalle versus UNOR. Now serving is still UNOR. And an attack there from LaSalle. Powerful defense also for UNOR, and an open spot from the floors of LaSalle. And it's Pasilan once again for UNOR attacking. And 4-point lead na lang from LaSalle. At ayun na nga, nagpakita na ulit yung struggle ng LaSalle sa pag-end ng isang set. They're still attacking, and yet another error for UNOR, and LaSalle finally gets the set. It's 25-20. LaSalle gets the third set, now leading the game 2-1, and we'll be back after our short break.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate-coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time! Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate
And now we're back. Fourth set of the University of St. LaSalle versus University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. And now is a start for UNOR as they had a first point of this set. And it's an official whistle here. Another point for UNOR. Now serving team captain Hayawon. Creative defense. What a defense there for UNOR. Stopping the attacks. And now UNOR gets another point, and they are starting this set strong as they lost 2 sets already from LaSalle. As they want to tell us that they are still here in this game, and UNOR is now leading 3 points ahead of LaSalle. Another point there for UNOR, breaking the defense of LaSalle. Now it's a 4-point lead for UNOR. Starting it strong. Now it's Hayawon once again serving for UNOR. And another point for UNOR. And they are starting it strong with a 5-0 start in this set. Since LaSalle is now leading 1 set ahead of UNOR. And they are trying to maintain that while UNOR is trailing that. LaSalle attacking, great defense also for UNOR. UNOR attacking, and another open spot from the floors of LaSalle. And a 6-point lead for for UNOR. And ayun na nga, nag-timeout na ang LaSalle. Once again mga kababayan, nandito tayo sa City of Pasay Arena, and we'll be back after the timeout break. And we are back in the 4th set. Now still leading UNOR with 6 points. Another open spot attack from UNOR. And it's 7-0. First run for UNOR in this 4th set. And now LaSalle is back with their first attack to get their first point in this set. But now still trailing a 6-point lead from UNOR. Now it's 7-1. Now serving Diamante of LaSalle. And a service error there from LaSalle. Another point there for UNOR. What a strong start here for UNOR. 8-1. And now they're looking forward to get another set win here as they are down 2-1 against LaSalle. Now attacking, here's LaSalle. And an error there from the LaSalle players. And it's 9-1, 8-point lead for UNOR. One of their strongest starts so far in this league. It's 9-1 start in this set. Attacking is LaSalle, and great defense also for UNOR, and another attack from UNOR, and a miscommunication for LaSalle. And it's another point for LaSalle, or rather for UNOR. It's 10-1. Strongest start for UNOR so far. Coming off the timeout of LaSalle, LaSalle just had a 1 point after that timeout. Another attack. And it's another risky dig there from LaSalle. And it's finally a point for LaSalle. For LaSalle. And we're back. UNOR is still attacking. Still maintaining that energy and momentum. Now we'll see if they are still having it, as LaSalle is now getting back with their attacks. What a distribution there, but LaSalle still had it. And what a great attack once again for LaSalle. Now they are alive. They are back. And they are telling us that they can still come back once again. Another point for UNOR coming from a Pasilan creative attack. Now formation serving for UNOR. And another creative movement from LaSalle, and the ball is still alive. UNOR looks to attack once again, and it was successful. Creating risky digs for LaSalle. UNOR once again gets it. Now it's 11-3. 8-point starting lead for UNOR in this fourth set. Another risky dig there from LaSalle. What a defense for UNOR. Now they're attacking. And it's an error for UNOR. And now another point for LaSalle. Catching up. Now the ball is back to the hands of LaSalle. 4-12, still trailing LaSalle. And another strong attack from UNOR. And a fault there from LaSalle. After a battle there at the top of the net. And it's Pasilan once again. Trying to get another point for UNOR. 13-4. Strong serve there. Strong attack also for LaSalle, and UNOR attacks once again. Yet great defense for both teams, and it's LaSalle finally getting another successful attack. And it's 13-5. 8-point lead for UNOR. Good serve there for LaSalle. And it's another open attack for UNOR. (14-5) back in their 9-point lead is UNOR. Oh, and another attack from a block there from UNOR. But we can hear an official whistle. Now our officials talking to the UNOR players, the team captain Hayawan. And it was a point, and now it's the biggest lead of UNOR so far, 10-point lead, 15-5 in this fourth set. And another attack from LaSalle, great defense for UNOR. And another successful attack for UNOR, getting their their biggest lead so far. 11 points, 16-5. Fourth set lead for UNOR. Finally having their momentum. And now LaSalle stops it, trying to get back on track. 6-16, 10-point lead for UNOR. Yet LaSalle still leads the set, or rather the game, with 2 sets and 1 set for UNOR. And for the fourth set, UNOR is reigning and showing their team effort, and now leading 11 points, 17-6. Still leading UNOR. Now LaSalle trailing the points of UNOR, and will be back in a while. And now we're back with Aiko serving for UNOR, and an attack for LaSalle coming off the timeout. Giving another point for LaSalle. Yet UNOR still leads 10 points. And another successful run there for UNOR. Now there's an official whistle here. Now our officials talking to the team captain of LaSalle, Eman Colango. Now serving. Hayawan of UNOR. And an error there for UNOR. Another point here for Salle. Now it's Salle serve here. Another attack from UNOR. Great distribution there for Salle, and it's an outside block for UNOR. Salle getting another point. Still trailing, yet cuts the lead to 9. Now, another attack from Salle. Finally cuts the lead to 8. Now it's 18 to 10. 8-point lead for UNOR. We'll be back after the timeout. Now we're back. Diamante serves for Salle. Attacking once again UNOR, but great defense for Salle. And it's a failed receive there from Salle. Getting another point as UNOR. And another point for UNOR. Regaining their 10-point lead. Now 20 to 10. Strong serve there. And it's a bad landing for UNOR player. Is it Pasilan? And it's... Yes, it's Pasilan. With a bad landing there. Hurting his ankle. From a leg of a Lasallian player. And we have a replay here showing Pasilan having that bad landing, stepping a foot, rolling that ankle. Now Pasilan is trying to get back. Pasilan is one of the key players of UNOR in this game, giving strong attacks. And now UNOR is still leading 10 points. Trying to get back in this game and tying the game. Since Salle is still leading 1 set ahead of them. Now we'll see who steps up in the UNOR team. As we can see that we still have the team captain of UNOR in the floor, Rosbel Hayawan. Attacks there from both teams. And strong defense also from both teams. Another attack there from LaSalle. And for UNOR, successfully spotting another open spot from LaSalle. Now nearing the set point. It's 21-10. Still serving Alvarez. And a quick attack there from UNOR. LaSalle doesn't stop also. Strong defense. And another point for LaSalle. (22-11). 11-point lead for UNOR. Now serving for LaSalle, Estorico. Now UNOR attacking and great defense there for LaSalle, blocking attacks of UNOR. And now it's back with a 10-point lead. And a strong attack there from Belio of UNOR. Still there, stepping up after one of their key attackers, Pasilan, injuring his ankle. Now Bertolanos serving for UNOR. And a quick attack there from LaSalle, trying to trail and cut the lead of UNOR. And now it's back, 10-point lead for UNOR, 13-23. Now, Patrimonio serving for LaSalle. Service error for LaSalle. And now, UNOR is in set point. (24-13). Sure serve there for UNOR. Now LaSalle is still trying to keep the ball alive. And UNOR attacks and great defense for LaSalle. UNOR just have to calm it down and secure an attack to finish this set early. And now move forward in our next and last set. And now a too strong attack for UNOR. Now another point here for LaSalle. Cutting it into a 9-point lead. Now, ayun na nga, nag-timeout na si Coach Jason para tapusin na lang yung set na ito kasi isang point na lang, kaya na nilang tapusin since they are still having that 9-point lead. or rather in an 8-point lead now. And it's still huge. Yet LaSalle is still striving to get that lead back and get the set win. Now we're back. LaSalle versus UNOR. Now we're back. And an attack there for UNOR, and finally they had this set number 4 win. And it's a tie ball game. 2-2. 2 set wins for both teams, and we are now down to our set 5. And now, this is the last set where we will witness who wins and who moves forward in the league standings. University of St. LaSalle versus University of Negros Occidental Recolectos. We'll be back in a while.
Coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
Crunch time? Time for new Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Crisp chocolate coated vanilla ice cream with gooey caramel filling. Vanilla or caramel? New Nestle Crunch Vanilla Caramel Ice Cream. Keep cool with crunch.
Vanilla or caramel?
And now we're back in our set number 5. Here in the V-League Visayas, day number 4. And it's between University of St. La Salle and University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. Another quick attack there from La Salle. That's another attack there from La Salle, and great defense also for UNOR, and it's a strong attack there from UNOR, giving a point for La Salle, and it's outside. An intense matchup here as both teams had 2 set wins. Now we're looking forward to who wins this game. And a strong start for La Salle as they had another point here. 2 points ahead of UNOR. Now Coach Jason is communicating with his players, trying to focus and get the mindset of his players right. As it's another error for UNOR, and La Salle is getting their momentum back, now leading 3-0. Now it's Diamante serving for La Salle. UNOR attacking, and it's a failed block there for La Salle. Finally getting back as UNOR trailing the 2-point lead of La Salle. Another attack from La Salle, and a great dig there from UNOR. And a powerful attack there from La Salle, spotting that open spot. And it's 4-1. And a miscommunication there for UNOR players. It is another point for La Salle. 5-1. Now trailing is UNOR. Now we can see rotations here for the players of UNOR. Now serving Torrico of La Salle. And it's a fault there for UNOR. Another point for La Salle. And ayun na nga, nag-timeout na ang La Salle after having consistent errors there. And they must fix this game. Rather fix their game. Since La Salle is having their momentum, and they must stop it if they want to win this game. Since this is our last set already for this matchup against University of St. La Salle and University of Negros Occidental Recoletos. As we can see, La Salle had improved their game after having struggles in game endings yesterday. And UNOR struggles to get too confident in their games, rather in their game yesterday. And that's what we'll see if they can improve that in this game. And off the timeout, we already had a point from UNOR, 6-2. Still leading LaSalle with 4 points. And it's Formation serving for UNOR. Another attack there from LaSalle, and it's in. Another point there for LaSalle. 7-2. 5-point lead for LaSalle. Now trying to maintain it, sustain it until the end of this match. Now attacking UNOR. And it's another point for UNOR after having an error from LaSalle. And Bello serving for UNOR. That's just a 4-point lead for LaSalle. Clean serve there. And a quick attack from LaSalle. Using the same attack movement since the start of this matchup. And we heard an official whistle here. Now it's 8-3. LaSalle still leads. And UNOR still trails the 5-point lead of LaSalle in this 5th set. Now an attack there from UNOR. And getting another point here. Getting closer and cutting the lead of LaSalle. Four-point lead for LaSalle, and now Togle serves for UNOR. Powerful attack there for UNOR. And it's their team captain, Hayabon, making sure that the team gets motivated. And it's a 3-point lead for LaSalle. UNOR slowly cuts the lead. And it's LaSalle attacking once again, regaining their momentum. And it's 9-5, 4-point lead for LaSalle. Now serving Suarez. And another powerful attack there from UNOR. And it's the team captain once again, Hayawan. 3-point lead. It's now cut to 3 by the UNOR. It's 9-6. Aiko serving for UNOR, and it's a risky receive there for LaSalle. Powerful quick attack there for UNOR. And it's now 2-point lead for LaSalle. At ayun na nga, nakabalik na ang UNOR sa kanilang momentum. And we'll see if LaSalle can maintain their lead also. Since once again, struggle nila yung game ending. Yet they had a 2-set win also in this game. However, UNOR doesn't give up. And they are showing us that they can still trail this lead after having 2 consistent attacks there. Now it's Aiko serving for UNOR, trailing the 2-point lead of LaSalle. Service error for UNOR. Now it's a 3-point lead for LaSalle. 10-7. Quick attack there for UNOR, yet great defense also for LaSalle. Great distribution for LaSalle, and it's a failed receive there for UNOR. 4-point lead, 11-7. UNOR calls the timeout. Strong offense there from LaSalle. And finally, they maintained and regained their 4-point lead. And it's LaSalle still leading in this game. And UNOR still trailing and looking to get back in this game. Once again, LaSalle is having the momentum for this matchup. And it's an attack from UNOR coming off the timeout. Finally talking to each other. And it's Hayawan serving for UNOR. And an attack going through the defense of UNOR. LaSalle getting another point. 12-8. That's Diamante, number 18, serving for LaSalle. And a creative movement there from UNOR after having the attack of LaSalle. Powerful attack there for LaSalle, and it's in for them. And it's another point for LaSalle. Getting close to ending this game. That's Diamante serving for LaSalle. Quick attack there for UNOR. Great defense for LaSalle. The ball is still alive, and it's still a rally there. And official whistle calls it a fault and a point for UNOR. It's a point for UNOR. Yet still trailing the lead of LaSalle. A quick attack from LaSalle. And an error from UNOR, failing to keep the ball alive and throw it back to the LaSalle floor. Now LaSalle is in their match point, 14-8. 14-9 rather. Set point. And it's a score for UNOR, keeping the ball alive and keeping their game alive. As the University of St. LaSalle is now in their set point, 1 point away from getting the win. And UNOR is still trying to get back, to bounce back after losing a strong start in this set. As we are now in our last set, set number 5 of our first matchup for today. Once again, LaSalle with a 1-2 win-loss record and UNOR with a 2-1 win-loss record. And if LaSalle maintains their lead and gets the win, they will have a tie win-loss record in the league standings with the UNOR. It's Formation serving for UNOR. Powerful attack there from LaSalle, yet great defense also for UNOR. And another attack there from LaSalle. Having a rally here. Both teams are striving to keep their hopes alive. LaSalle is still trying to get their attack successfully. And another attack there from UNOR, keeping their hopes alive and telling the LaSallian players that they are still here. They are not giving up. And it's a 14-11 point, 3-point lead for LaSalle. And UNOR is still trailing it. Formation serving for UNOR. Great distribution and a quick attack there for LaSalle. And finally, ending the matchup, LaSalle 15-11, getting the win of our first matchup for today against the University of Negros Occidental Recolectos. And once again, everyone, our winner, University of St. LaSalle. Once again, I'm Arcel Vince Agudo, your analyst commentator, and together with me is your courtside reporter, Hannah May Chavez. And we'd like to thank our sponsors and, of course, the LGU Pasay City. And we're here, still here, at the City of Pasay Arena. And in a while, we'll hear the report from the courtside, from our courtside reporter, Hannah Chavez.
Yes, so what a battle we just witnessed here at the city of Pasig Arena. So University of St. Salle, Bacolod, and University of Negros Occidental, Recoletos went head-to-head in a thrilling 5-set showdown. And after tied in two score, USLS kept their composure and stepped up in the deciding set to secure their victory. And now I'm joined here by winning coach, Coach Harold Persha, and the player of the game, Mr. Neko Aparel. Yes, so coach, that was a top 5 battle set. So, what do you think made the difference in the deciding set po? So, what was the difference of the other sets than the set 5?
So yung nasusubok yung mental toughness ng mga bata during the fifth set. So I tell them naman na you have to stay composed whether the pressure is na nandun sa court. But you have to stick on the system na tinitraining natin. So yung pressure nandyan naman pero you have to execute well para manalo.
Yes, thank you very much, Coach. And I think that did well because you conquered the last set. And to our player of the game, so given that you're going to face the UNOR, so last days pa nalaman mo na UNOR yung makakalaban nyo. What was the mindset that you gave in this court?
So, first lang, thank you kay God kasi kung wala siya, wala rin kami dito sa panalong ito. Then, sa coach namin at na-inspired lang kami sa mga sinabi niya kanina kasi kailangan talaga namin may panalo ang larong ito. Kasi pag hindi kami nanalo, na malalaglag kami sa top 4. Then, yung isa sa mga nang na-inspire namin is yung teammates namin kasi hindi lang mas lalo silang cheer up sa amin pag nag-hero kami. Yun lang.
So there you have it. That's the mindset of the player of the game. So for our coach, so with the semifinals fast approaching, what do you think are the adjustments that you are going to make given that you're going to face the the best teams in the upcoming semis?
O yun lang yung sinasabi ko sa kanila na yung consistency sa end game namin medyo naglaps kami. So we have to train the pressure game every day. So dapat ma-handle nila well. So that hindi yung katawan nila hindi maninibago sa pressure pag yung kalaban namin is hindi namin kilala. So yun lang po.
Yes, so we are wishing you luck, Coach, as you prepare in the upcoming games since next Saturday will be the last eliminations game and Sunday will be the start of the semifinals. So to our player of the game, any message sa iyong family or mga supporters ng USLS na nanonood sa inyo ngayon?
Sa pamilya ko da sa Kade, shout out sa inyo. Thank you gid sa pag-support niyo for me. Sa konmiga nga gatik sa buong civil service exam. Good luck sa imo. Shout out sa Lasal community sa pag-support sa amon kay Joe Peter Rico, kay Alexis Roldan Spider-Man, kay Dave Suarez, kag sa lahat ng teammates namin. Why the pod?
Yes, so madami siyang pinasalamatan. Of course, he deserves the spotlight because he is the player of the game. So lastly, Coach, ikaw din po, meron ka po bang gustong pasalamatan at ibati sa ating Facebook Live?
Thank you po sa mga Lasalian community, especially sa mga alumni na sumusuporta sa amin. Shout out po sa Team Taraglolek, Bacolod, at saka yung sa family ko. Thank you po.
Yes, so there you have it, everyone. That's the University of St. Salle Bacolod winning against the UNOR. So once again, congratulations, Coach, and to Mr. Neko Apartel. So there you have it, everyone. That's the end of the first game of the Day 4 of the V-League Visayas Panay Negros Conference 2026. So stay tuned because we have a lot for you here today at the city of Pasig Arena, of course, for the V-League Visayas Conference 2026. So I'm Hannah Mayal Chavez, your courtside reporter for this V-League Visayas Conference 2026. So back to our panel, Mr. Arcel Agudo.
Yes, thank you, Hannah. Once again, this is University of St. LaSalle winning against the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos here at the City of Pasay Arena. And just continue following the V-League Visayas. And thank you also to the LGU Pasay City and our following sponsors for helping us make this possible. Once again, I'm your analyst commentator, Arcel Vincegudo. Have a great day.